God can speak to you anywhere, in your car, in your bed, in the bathroom, in the kitchen. Y'all, the other day, I'm just going to be real with y'all. Can I just be real with y'all? Okay. Get real. I was in my kitchen the other morning. My husband was gone to work. And I had to take Sister Wanda for some fried pork chop. You know them nice, y'all can sit down, them nice, juicy center cut pork chops. Y'all, I like something fried down and laid to the side. Now, I know fried food ain't good for you, but I don't eat it all the time. But that day, I was craving some salty, fried pork chops. So I could put some hot sauce on them. I'm trying to make y'all hungry. I bet tomorrow y'all gonna go out and buy some pork chops. So I got mine. Let me show you. See, God speaks to prophets in weird ways. We're not crazy, you know, we're not cray-cray. I had, you know, this the real fast foodies know the deal. I had me some soul food seasoning, and I had seasoned my pork chop, girlfriend. And I have got me the pan and put it on the stove, and I didn't have no new cooking oil. So, you know, growing up as a child, I watched my grandmama. We used to be scared of the storm. We lived in a trailer. So when the storm would come, we would run to grandma's house. And grandma was always cooking. She know how to make them biscuits. Ooh. But the thing with grandma, everything she cooked tastes like chicken. Because she was a good recycler. And I remember growing up when I would see my grandma with a big old Crisco can, and when she would take that lard and she would fry something, she would put it right back in that can. And we're going to use that same thing right over again. And so everything, even her biscuits tasted like chicken, her macaroni and cheese tasted like chicken, her tater salad tasted like chicken. But the only thing she didn't reuse was the fish grease. Now we don't do that. And that's what we're not going to do. That's what my daughter tells me. That's what we're not going to do. So I learned that from my grandmama. So when I got married, for next month will be 27 years. Everybody like, all your kids got the same daddy? I'm like, yeah. God can do it. Only God can do it. Only God can do it. So I was too lazy to go out to the store get some good grease. So I got this grease out like my grandma, because I was recycling too, because grease be hot, you know. And so I took my cooking oil pastor and I put it in the frying pan. And I was waiting, standing there with my pork chops, waiting to go in the grease, y'all. And I noticed the grease was not getting hot. It was just boiling. Now, in order to get a crispy brown pork chop, you gotta have some hot oil. When you lay that baby there, it's gotta shout hallelujah. So I thought about if I cranked up the heat, it was gonna make the grease get hotter, but it just kept on boiling. So I'm like, I ain't finna put my pork chop in there. I don't want no stewed pork chop. I want a fried pork chop. So I went and got me some fresh oil. See, this is the old oil. Even though I put heat and fire into it, it didn't want to do nothing. It just wanted to sit there and bubble up and fold its arms. It didn't want to go nowhere. It didn't want to fry my pork chop, so it wasn't no good use to me. I'm trying to get to my pork chop sandwich, but I couldn't get there because this stagnant, worn down, lukewarm, cold, maybe and that grease started popping. It was looking like some of y'all tonight when y'all was shouting. That grease was popping. Got in the Holy Ghost. I took that pork chop and I dipped it down in that oil and I stepped back. And that pork chop just started speaking in tongues. It was saying, oh no, I'm sorry, y'all, I lied. That was me. You get where I'm going? Pastor, you get where I'm going? You can't put old wine in new wineskins. Come, you and your wife come, I said all that to say this. I put them pork chops in that oil, and within 10 minutes, I had some crispy, crunchy, tasty, good pork chops. I told them juggers up. I put some Louisiana hot sauce on them, and I told them I ate the whole 4-pack. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. For the Lord was saying to you, Pastor, to this congregation, you remember the Israelites, they grieved for Moses for 30 days. But then the time of mourning was over and Moses was dead, and God spoke to Joshua. And he said, Moses, my servant is dead. And there is no other prophet like Moses because he saw God face to face. He did signs and miracles and wonders in Egypt. No one ever had did those things that Moses could do. But God said, Joshua, Moses is dead. You had 30 days to mourn. So you and all these people, God told him, get ready, get ready. TDJ stole that. That's copyright. TDJ said in the event, get ready, get ready, get ready. God told Joshua that, and he just using that. God told Joshua, get ready, because y'all still got to cross this Jordan. You see, Moses is dead, but you still got work to do. You still got to cross this Jordan. You still got to take the people. You still got to lead the body. And he said, every place you go, I will give it to y'all. Every place that you set your feet, every promise that was made to Moses, every territory that was given to Moses, I'm going to give it to you. Joshua, I will never leave you nor forsake you. So be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous. And you will lead these people to their inheritance. But he told him a little warning. He said, but be careful. Be very careful to obey the laws, all the laws that God has commanded. And then he showed me, you Sister Wanda, this year is your year of coming out of the shadows. It's time to spread your wings and fly first lady. But see, you the queen of this house. You the queen of this castle. And can't nobody do like you do. That's right. He told me to say it just like that. That's right. This is your year to shine. Rise and shine. For the Lord is with you. know when you get the bone, that bone part, that be the salty part?
Yes, sir. But tomorrow.
He showed me a white t-shirt. And he said, and it was inside out. And he said, that's what I'm going to do for this church. I'm going to do some work inside so I can take them out. I'm going to do some work in the inside so I'm going to take them out. Now, the ones that's still stuck in the old wine, and they still used to doing it like your mama done did ages ago. They're not gonna like too much. The new wine. It's too hot. It's too. We don't like that. That's too loud. That's too radical. We don't want that. But God said in this season, He's doing a new thing in this church. So when God begins to do a new thing, you may lose some, but some gonna come back. Because see, God wants to make this church a city on a hill, and He wants to make this church a revival place. Because there's too many souls on that church that need to be saved. There's too many souls to be alive. Tomorrow night I'm gonna teach y'all. I'm gonna preach about the Mona Lisa. She's the most famous masterpiece in the world.
That's right.
She has an insurance policy. She's worth over $830 million. Now we got this $10,000 life policies in case we got this thing. A picture, she worth $830 million. And you know what's made her famous? Because she got a smile, an optical illusion smile. But we're going to talk about that tomorrow. But we are His masterpieces, and God was going to do a new thing in this church. Moses, there was no one greater than Moses. And He told me to end with this, telling you this. Stay connected.
Amen.
Stay connected. But the Lord also say unto you, David, he loved Saul so much. He was willing to serve him. He obeyed him at any cost.
Yes, he did.
But when he tried to put on Saul's armor, it didn't fit. Because God has an armor that's made for you. You don't have to do it like Moses did. You don't have to try to preach like Moses did. You don't have to stress about if I don't do it that way, maybe that is. God said He has an armor for you to wear. And He wants to do a new thing. So go with the Lord and be strong.
Praise God.
This is a season of joy for you. A season of freedom for you. Let me lay my hands on you. This is your queen. Y'all better treat her right. So this is a mighty woman of God, and she deserves honor in this place. She deserves it. So Father, right now, I thank you for my sister, Father God. I thank you for her
through.